Welcome back to the Buzz on Business. We have Janice Jokkel here with us today from the Biz Hive. Janice, thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Terry.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the chamber and the business that you run now.
My husband and I we moved from Cleveland here back in 2005. We built a home, we moved into it, and we raised our kids here. I have 2 grown adults now. My husband is a city worker for Medina, a fireman, and in Cleveland, and I've been an entrepreneur for quite some time now. And I have 2 amazing kids. Matthew is 23. He's starting the Cleveland Clinic as a nurse, an ICU nurse, and my daughter is full-time at Salon Evangeline. Both my kids graduated out of the Career Center. Highly, highly recommended.
Oh yeah, the Career Center is fantastic.
Amazing, amazing.
So tell us about the Biz Hive.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're connected. You know, I'm with Leadership Medina County, and we obviously work with the Biz Hive, which has been an awesome experience. So tell us about the Biz Hive.
So the Biz Hive came about. I had Getting Gear, which was a coaching company, and we found the need out of our coaching clients that weren't getting their tasks done. And so, make a very long story short, we found a niche that we could fill. And that niche was to take tasks off to-do lists of business owners, very busy business owners, and highly producing professionals. Like, we serve so many different clients, such as yourself, but the capacity in which we've expanded over the last year has exploded because the need, you know, right now, Terry, we've got such a deficit of employees, and we have the opportunity of attracting the right people for the work that we take on, and that's answering phones, doing customer service work, doing work for you, like we do for Leadership Medina, anything admin work, and that is what really has exploded our space. It's new, right? A virtual assistant, that business is about a $15 billion industry. And we want a sliver of that. But we want it to be localized, right? Because you could hire a virtual assistant in California, but you don't have that bond that you can get with us locally. Right. And then the other part of that admin work that we do is we also have offices for rent. So we always say to take a break from your business. I don't care if you have an office in your business, to take one day of a clarity break, to come in and just take one day to be out of your element and do your work in our office. And we rent those offices by the hour, by the day, or now by the month, because we have 2 offices that we run by the month. Fully furnished, fiber optic, friendly faces at the front desk.
I've worked there myself before, and it's nice to have that change of scenery where you can just focus on what you need to get done.
And then the biggest exciting news is we found the need in the community was greater in the admin and then the training work that we do. So we took our Getting Gear business as of June 30th and we rolled them into the Biz Hive. So Getting Gear is now no longer a sister company. We rolled it into and took bits and pieces out of that, our HR functionality that we did, and then our training. And so as of yesterday, we picked up our keys and we're launching our Learning Lounge, which is a new piece to the Biz Hive. And that will be launched in September. So
perfect.
So so we will be offering classes like I did in our coaching business, but now to the public. So
I'm excited to see that space. Because it's kind of like when you were explaining it to me, it sounds like it's like coffee shop feeling, but
in a
more
learning
business.
environment.
Yes, in a learning environment. I love that. So I'm excited to see it. So, and you're doing business training still too, right?
So I've converted doing coaching to strictly a trainer. So I've been a trainer for 10 years, certified trainer. And, you know, as both of us work out with our trainers, right, it's the same concept. And it's about that accountability of showing up every week and learning something new and having that habitual accountability to getting the work done. And so our 3 components that we're going to be focusing on is the business owner, so going back to basics with that business owner and really building professional development into 3 components. Business owners, salespeople. I've been a salesperson for 35 years, so really building a sales accelerator program. And then lastly is my absolute passion is taking a peer that's going into a leadership role and taking that path and teaching them what it really means to be a leader.
Sure.
You do an amazing job in the LEAD Institute and taking them down that path, but really rolling up our sleeves and getting a team of people that want to learn how to become a leader because they just came out of a peer relationship.
Good.
Yeah.
So, and I understand that you're a chamber champion for the Northern Medina County Chamber this year. So tell us about what attracted you to that particular piece of being part of the chamber, being a chamber champion.
So as a business owner, you get a choice to where you want to spend your money, right? And I felt this specific year was a pivotal year for us. And it's funny because as a business owner, you don't know how your business is going to pivot, and I'm all about pivoting. And so when I joined, when Debbie told me about all the great benefits the Chamber Champion had to offer, I weighed my options, and I was going to do all those events anyways, and I really calculated out what my spend was going to be and what the benefit was going to be on that. And so originally we joined as Getting Gear. And because of the merger, that we did in August, actually end of July, I was so thankful that the chamber listened and really gave me the opportunity of merging those two businesses together and now continuing as the Biz Hive. And all the benefits that a chamber champion gives was what I was going to spend anyways. And so it gives me the opportunity of being a leader in our community and more importantly, giving back to the chamber because that's what I'm all about.
Great. And all the exposure that you get from it. So
exposure, yes. Every month I see my logo and it makes me feel really awesome.
You're out there.
That I'm doing my job. I'm building my brand because that's what it's about, right?
That's right.
It's building your brand. So.
Well, thank you, Janice. One last thing is Janice and I both sit on a nonprofit board for Medina County Chamber Charities, and our annual fundraiser, the Medina County Amazing Race, is coming up on September 10th. So if anybody's interested in putting a team of 4 together and doing some crazy stuff to run around and learn about Medina County and win some cash.
And I'm about the after party, so I'll be meeting you at the finish line.
And that'll be at the Foundry Social, who's our sponsor for our after party. So, you can go to our website at mcamazingrace.com, and that's where you can sign up for your team and buy raffle tickets as well. It's a 50-50 drawing. So, thank you, Janice, for joining us.
It'll be a fun time. Thanks, Terry. It was an honor.
Let's be real. There are days when every mom wants to tell her kids to take a hike.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Because when you take us hiking,
or let us run outside,
and acting silly, you're making our lives healthier and happier.
So next time when Mom wants you to take a hike,
tell her to go to beoutthere.org to find fun ideas for helping kids enjoy the great outdoors.